Hello, hi. This is our new lecture series, and this lecture series is related to blockchains. So, this will be a complete blockchain technology series which has been recently released in 2023. And in this lecture series, there will be a total of 9 modules, and each module will explain the complete details of blockchain technology step by step. So first I will tell you that what is blockchain. So blockchain is a decentralized, here the term which I have highlighted is decentralized. The blockchain is decentralized and it is distributed ledger. So there are two terms, decentralized and distributed ledger. So the blockchain is a decentralized and distributed ledger technology that securely records and verifies transactions across the network of computer. So we will focus on blockchain is decentralized and distributed ledger technology. These two terms will be explained in the next few slides. So if you look into this figure, you can see there are blocks. Here are 3 blocks and there is a chain between blocks. So what is this block all about? This block contains data and it contains an hash. Data and hash, it makes up a block, and each block is connected to another block, and there is a chain between 2 blocks. How this chain has been created? Like here, the third block is connected to the second block. So how this chain has been created? Here you can see there is a hash, which is the current hash, the hash address of this block, and there is another hash which is known as previous hash, which is the address of the previous block. Since this one is the first block, so the previous block has no any address, all are zeros here. And this is the hash or the address of this block, current block. And if you look into the second block, here 1HGF, which is contained in this position at this place. 1HGH is the hash of the previous block. You can see 1HGF this, which is the address of this previous block. So this address is present in the previous hash section. So through this way, the genesis block, which is the first block, it is connected with the second block. So a chain is created. Similarly, the hash address of this current block is 2KIH, which is 2KGH, which is in the previous hash section of the third block. And the current hash is 1DCB, which is the address of this block. Now we are again in the first slide. There was a term, the term was distributed ledger. First you should know that what is ledger. Ledger is the record of all financial transactions So when we say that distributed ledger, it means a copy of the ledger is distributed among all nodes. So if you look into the traditional banks, suppose this is the bank and these are all the customer of the bank. So when anyone make a transaction and one node want to send money to another node, he will have to send some request to the bank, and the bank will send his money to the another customer which is somewhere around in the country. So the bank will keep all the record of the financial transaction of the node. So all other nodes do not know that what sort of financial transaction has been made by one entity of the bank. So this is the centralized ledger technology. When we say that distributed ledger, now you can see here each node can directly peer-to-peer connected with another node. So he can send all the financial transaction directly to another entity or another node. So every node keep the record of their financial transactions. So we said that the ledger is distributed in the blockchain. So you can see this is the distributed ledger. So LS is one entity, it is one node, and here is the ledger of LS. There is another node, Bob, and he has also the detail of all the financial transactions of all the node or all the entities. So the ledger is distributed in the blockchain technology. You can see this is a blockchain, but in the blockchain technology the ledger is distributed. And secondly, we said that it is a decentralized, like the conventional bank technology, the bank which is a centralized entity which keep all the detail of financial transaction. In contrast, in the blockchain technology, there is no centralized entity or centralized ledger. So the ledger is distributed and it is decentralized. There is no like server or hub and a client type of situation in the blockchain technology.